Hey beloveds, welcome to BeenieTV, where I offer you sprinkles of spiritual sassiness and teach you how to mind your own Bliss-Ness. I missed you guys. Happy New Year, happy Ascension. Welcome to the 5th dimension, honey. If you are new to my channel, I start every video with an affirmation. Okay, let's get into today's affirmation. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, release. I allow my higher self to guide me deeper into my inner truths. I allow my higher self to guide me deeper into my inner truths. I allow my higher self to guide me deeper into my inner truths. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. Because I know a lot of you guys are tired of thinking negatively and you're just like, how do I stop thinking negatively? How do I stop the ego from like taking over my life and like okay, so while I was gone, I was doing very deep inner healing, and I have been reprogramming my mind, and I'm going to share with you 3 easy ways to reprogram your mind that have worked for me, and I have seen results in as quickly as 2 weeks. They say it usually takes 21 days to for the mind to be comfortable with a new habit that you are creating, but I saw results in 2 weeks, so it's gonna work. So if you're ready, get a paper, get a pen, and take down these notes. All right, first and foremost, our mind is a tool. Source has equipped us with everything we need for this human journey, and that includes our mind. We've been taught and kind of conditioned that the ego is the enemy is the ego, we need to do ego death, we need to kill the ego, like, and all of this stuff. And it's kind of like, well, actually, the ego is really, all it is here to do is just to keep you safe. You needed the ego when we were living right alongside dangerous animals, and in the midst of the elements, we needed the ego to let us know when danger was coming. But now that we have advanced, the ego actually doesn't know that we're not being chased by saber-toothed tigers anymore. Now, we are the consciousness. We are spirit, we are soul. Soul spirit does not have depression, does not have anxiety, does not hate, is not jealous, does not compare. Woo! Thank Source, thank Divine Mother for that we are not our thoughts, we are not our negative thoughts, we are not our stories. So that's first things first. You need to know that you are the higher consciousness that is watching the thoughts. You are the higher consciousness in this physical body having a human experience. But you are a spiritual being, and your mind is a tool. Okay, beloved? Your mind is a tool. Now, this is how we're going to make it work for you. Just like how you make your cell phone work for you. Just like how you make your computer work for you. Just like how when you're working out a muscle, you make it work for you. You're in control. All right, guys. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing this? Just feel so groovy. Breath is spirit. Okay, the breath is feminine energy. Okay, the breath is the life force. Without breathing, we have nothing. In this exercise, you're going to be holding your breath. Holding your breath shuts down the ego chit-chat. In yoga, it's called chitta-vritti. You're shutting down the chitta-vritti, all that talk, you're shutting it down, and the mind and the ego are going to be directing all their attention to your body. Because now it's like, oh, something's going on. And in that moment, because there's no thoughts, there's no ego, you plant seeds of new thoughts. And you're quickly creating new neural pathways, completely new neural pathways in your brain. You're literally carving out new neural pathways simply by holding your breath. Please, I am not a doctor. Be smart when doing this. Please be careful when doing this. I am not a doctor. I'm just showing you what has worked for me. Please be mindful. Please be careful. I feel like I have to say that 1,000 times because, you know, there's always going to be somebody that wants to go the extra mile and hold their breath, and then they end up in the hospital. And it's like, no, don't do that. Now, remember, you are the higher consciousness. You are in control of the mind. You are in control of the subconscious. The subconscious is the one that holds all those fears, all those worries, all those doubts. We're going to choose a phrase. We're going to choose an affirmation. So we're going to say, my subconscious easily forgives people. That's going to be the phrase. So that's how you're going to want to word it. You can say, my subconscious now easily forgives people. Or you can say, my mind now easily forgives people. These phrases are showing your subconscious and your mind that they are not in control, that you, the higher consciousness, is in control. So it allows the mind and the subconscious to realize, oh, I'm not in control. I'm owned by someone. I'm owned by something else. Let me listen to my superior. You're going to inhale and say, in your mind, my subconscious now easily forgives people. Then you're going to hold your breath and you're going to say, in your mind, obviously, my subconscious now easily forgives people. On the exhale, exhale very slowly. My subconscious now easily forgives people. And you're going to do the same phrase, but you're going to say, my mind. So you're going to say, my mind now easily forgives people on the inhale. Hold, my mind now easily forgives people. On the exhale, slow, my mind now easily forgives people. So what you're doing is you're also activating the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of our nervous system that allows us to feel calm, that allows us to feel peaceful. That is why the breath is so important. When we take deep breaths, we can come out of that anxiety. When we take deep inhales and exhales, we can come out of that chitta-vritti, that anxiety. That is why breath is so important. You can practice this throughout the day. When I'm driving, I like to practice this. Again, I've been practicing for like 2 months, so please, like, take your time. But when I'm driving, I will practice and say, my mind and subconscious now know that I am safe. I hold my breath while I'm driving. My mind and subconscious now know I'm safe. You don't even need to close your eyes. That's the thing. And please don't be closing your eyes while you're driving. Like, I just want to make it so important. I am not a doctor. I am just doing what has energetically worked for me, and I am sharing it. Please. Please don't go not breathing in the grocery store and then you faint and then you try to blame BeenieTV, because I ain't gonna have it. I ain't doing nothing like that. Second way to easily go from negative to positive thinking. So this is a practice with its foundations in yoga. It's called alternate nostril breathing. Your thumb and your your index finger and your middle finger, and then you're going to take your pinky and your ring finger and you're going to hold down. I'll just start with my left. You're going to hold, you can start with whatever one you want. You're going to hold down your left nostril and you're going to inhale with your right. Hold, exhale from your left. That looks so funny. Inhale from your left, hold, exhale from your right. Now on the inhale, you're gonna say, my subconscious and my mind easily receive love. So repeating that phrase in as you're inhaling in your mind. Even this is great for people who don't want to hold their breath. Use alternate nostril breathing. This also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, bringing calm, allowing your body to be in the present moment. In the present moment is where your power is. That's the only place where you're going to be able to plant seeds of a new mind. And as Jesus says, as a man thinketh, so is he, or she, or they, or we, or us. Everything starts here. The universe, source, has given us this. This is what creates our life. This is it. It's not always in the actions. This is it, y'all. So if we get this, we got everything. And when I tell you guys, there are so many things, there's so much negativity That doesn't even cross my mind anymore. And last but not least, this is not a breathing. This is speaking about yourself in third person. You are a spiritual being. And as the weeks and months and years go on, you will start to understand that, kind of see yourself as an avatar and kind of see yourself as living in a video game. Speaking about yourself as a third person allows you to zoom out and see yourself clearer. I do believe this one will take time, because if you are already thinking about yourself in a negative way, this last exercise might not work, but use this when you have really like, oh, okay, I can feel better. I feel better. My mind is better. So really just saying like, basically just saying like, Abina is so good at YouTube. Abina really allows herself to be herself on YouTube. Abina is just so fun, and she's just so light, and it just flows off your tongue. The positive things you have to say about yourself flow off your tongue, and it allows the mind to start to register your name and identify your name with these positive things. So those are the 3 easy ways to go from negative to positive thinking. You will see results in 2 weeks, as long as you spend, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, while you're driving, while you're cooking. This is how you're going to reprogram your mind. This is how you're going to call in the love of your life. This is how you're going to call in your new home. This is how you're going to call in more money, because now you realize you're in control. This is a video game. You're an avatar. Have fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really love sharing these subconscious secrets with you, and I really enjoy being here with you guys and being back. Okay, I'm back, and I have so much content for you. And thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subbies. Thank you so much. So stay tuned, guys. I will be back doing my intuitive guided meditations in the month of February. I just recently received my yoga teacher certification, so your girl is a yoga teacher. Okay, namaste all day, okay? I will be bringing back my one-on-one soul sessions, specifically working with people who are going through the dark night of the soul or going through their Saturn's return. Please stay up to date with me on Instagram and Twitter, and of course here I'm always trying to post on the community tab, or try to make posts there, so be on the lookout. I'm so excited for 2021. Just always remember that this world has always been crazy. There is nothing new under the sun. That is in the book of Ecclesiastes by King Solomon. There is nothing new under the sun. Okay? There is the world, and there is your personal life. Do not confuse the two. I love you guys. I'm so excited to be back. Leave me a comment below on how you are able to rewire your mind. And also, fun tip, or last tip, play Louise Hay. She is the godmother of this stuff. Okay, without Louise Hay, I don't know where I would be. So if you are like, oh, girl, I don't want to hold my breath anymore, play Louise Hay on repeat while you're sleeping, while you're doing the dishes, whatever, on repeat. Oh, and I have a podcast coming out, Spirituality with Beanie. Yes, it is coming out also next month, and I'm so excited. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, share this with a friend, and I'll see you guys next video.